And welcome to Tiger TV Live for this, the championship game of the 2023 YULA Invitational Tournament. My name is Eric Bensky. We are coming to you live on Tiger TV Live from Longbridge Park in Arlington, Virginia, for the final between the Jackson Reed Tigers and Wissahickon. And the starting lineup for the Tigers will be Dre, Marcus, Matt, Nico, Peter, Gabe, and Tamir. They are just minutes removed from a thrilling semifinal win against Columbia that went down to a universal point after a couple of breaks by Columbia to knot the score after the Tigers had led all game. Wissahickon, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, has had a much easier time. They have scored 13 points in all 6 of their games this tournament, the closest of which were 2 of their pool games, which were 13-7. They won their semifinal against Paideia by a score of 13-4. After winning their quarterfinal against Madison High School by a score of 13-2. Jackson Reed's 11-10 win in the semifinal was after a 10-5 win against East Chapel Hill this morning. Each team went 4-0 in pool play yesterday. Jackson Reed with 2 comfortable wins, 11-5 against Yorktown and 13-2 against Whitman. Whereas Wissahickon won 13-5, 13-2, 13-7, and 13-7. And here's the pull. The Tigers will start on O. Dre takes it ahead to Peter. Peter up ahead to Marcus. Marcus to Tamir on the near sideline. Tamir looking deep, and Nico grabs it for the score, and the Tigers take the lead. A lot at stake here in this final, not only winning the tournament, but automatic bid in the Nationals is on the line. Zach, Brian, Eli R., Gabe, Roger, Tamir, and Tyler on the defensive line for Jackson Reed. And they start in a zone. And Wissahickon heading deep, and makes the catch. Very quick work there. And it's even at 1. Offensive line for the Tigers for this third point will be Nico, Matt, Harrison, Marcus, Zach, Dre, and Peter. Tried to catch it on a fly and dropped it, and so that is a quick turn for the Tigers and a quick score for Wissahickon. And Wissahickon has its first break. O-line will be Matt, Nico, Harrison, Marcus, Dre, Gabe, and Peter. Here's the pull. Very deep. Peter catches this one. And there's another turn. Couldn't get it to Dre. Good defense by Wissahickon. And they are threatening to go up 2 breaks early. Throw to the corner is caught in the corner. Great catch by Wissahickon, and they've got 2 breaks in the course of just moments.
Wait, let me go to Brendan. Because I walked away so I could talk with you. Hold on.
And the Tigers quickly find themselves in a 3-1 deficit. O-line for the Tigers will be Dre, Matt, Gabe, Marcus, Brian, Tamir, and Zach. turnovers for the Tigers have led to 2 immediate scores from Wissahickon. It's shown why they've got 78 points in 6 games so far. Here's the pull along the near sideline. Catches a breeze. Deep. Marcus grabs it. Ahead to Dre. Matt leaping high as the wind caught a piece of that. We'll go across to Dre. Can he get there? Yes, nice catch by Dre. The shoestrings. Back to Matt. We'll go up ahead toward Tamir. Contested catch. Beautiful by Tamir with 2 players on him. Flings it across to Gabe. Nice pass by Tamir. Gabe looking for Matt. He goes behind him, and it is grabbed by Brian, who then passes it to Marcus. I think Brian was the intended receiver there, but he made a nice play to save it, and he goes to Matt on the doorstep here on the near sideline. He passes into the corner for a score for the Tigers. Did not see who caught it. Matt will get the assist. And the Tigers get a hold that they desperately needed. And a clean one at that. Two now. Wissahickon remains up 2 breaks. D-line for the Tigers: Eli R., Zach Tyler, Brian Roger, Peter, and Tamir. And the pull from Tamir hits the ground, takes a great roll, gets past the Wissahickon. It'll go all the way to the end line, and that is a great break for the Tigers. Wissahickon will have its furthest distance to go so far after having had a couple of quick scores from excellent field position. Tigers will open up in a match defense. Hammer caught in the middle. Brian on the disc. Another hammer, this to the far sideline. Caught, leaping. And now a deep pass toward the middle, and it is incomplete. Tigers have their first turn of the day. And see if they can capitalize. They'll have a long way to go. We'll start with the disc, head toward the middle, hit Peter. Peter, head to, not sure who that was, but now it's back to Peter. In the middle to Brian. Brian to Tyler. Maybe a foul called. Takes it back, head to Peter, looking for Eli. Finds him. Eli back toward the middle. Sliding catch by Tamir. Nice play. Tamir finds Eli. Eli's looking for Zach deep, but it's too far. And the Tigers turn it back. Zach probably did have a step, so Eli had a good look there, but he did not put enough air under that disc. And Columbia is on the mark, starting from their own end. Reset. Eli on the disc. Pass across. Now a deep pass. And it is broken up by Tyler, it appears. There's discussion. That's going to be a turn. Tyler on the breakup. Tamir with the disc. And he is sending it deep towards Zach, who will leap and cannot come up with it. Terrific throw by Tamir. It actually got to Zach, but he was maybe a little bit screened, and in any event was not able to come down with it. And Wissahickon takes it back. Eli on the disc. Another hammer. They use that with a great deal of frequency, and they are quickly moving down the field here through the center. Now a reset. And there is an injury timeout. See Jackson Reed injury. Appears. Testing his lower left leg. Not sure if it's a cramp, ankle, or a knee. Doesn't look to be in terrible discomfort. Now he's up on his feet. He is going to head off. Round of applause. Replaced by Gavin. Hammer deep is caught over Tamir. Spectacular catch. And Wissahickon holds.
So Frisbee tournament is going on?
Yeah.
Is it competitive?
Mm-hmm. It's a championship game.
At the collegiate level, right?
High school.
High school.
So the score is now 2-4. Wissahickon with the lead, up 2 breaks. Made him work for that hold a little bit. A couple of turnovers by each side. And really a spectacular grab over Tamir. For the score. For Jackson Reed will be Peter, Dre, Harrison, Nico, Marcus, Matt, and Gabe. Trailing 2-4 here in the YULA Invitational Final. A trip to Salt Lake City in June on the line. Automatic bid to the winner of this tournament. Here's the pull. It's a low pull, but a strong one. Dre takes it on a skid ahead to Peter. Peter in the middle to Matt. Matt resets to Dre. Dre looking for Marcus. He can't get it, and it is knocked down. That's a turn. And a deep pass here from Wissahickon. It is caught, looks like just short of the goal. They're talking about whether it was in or not. Peter believes he caught it and then skipped in. Player believes he was in. So that's the discussion. Held out, but they're on the doorstep, looking to get their third break of the game. They'll reset. Dre on him, now Marcus after the reset. Here's a pass toward the end zone. That is caught, that is in, and that is the third break of the game for Wissahickon. They'll go ahead 5-2, taking advantage of the turnover. So far, the team from Greater Philadelphia has been as advertised. A very formidable opponent here in the final. Line for Jackson Reed will be Marcus, Matt, Brian, Zach, Tamir, Dre, and Nico. Sunny skies, the weather is creeping into it feels like the low 60s. Beautiful afternoon in Arlington, Virginia, in the shadows of Washington National Airport. Wissahickon is ready to pull. Jackson Reed is still discussing assignments. And here we go. Strong pull toward the far corner. Fielded on a fly by Marcus. Marcus tries to reset to Dre, and it is too low and too short. And another break opportunity for Wissahickon. They'll reset. Dre on the disc. Another reset. Now Marcus defends. Cross. Tamir on him. Side to side. Nico on the defense. Another reset. Tamir. Back across. Now toward the end zone in the corner. Caught for the score. Break of the game for Wissahickon. In each of them, they only needed one turnover to get it. So making mistake and they make you pay almost immediately. Score is now 6-2. Let's see if Dave calls a timeout here and try to rally the troops. Looks like that is what he's doing. The Tigers have not been in this tournament. They have been ahead early in all of their contests. And never been in a situation where they've been down a break. Now they're down 4 of them. Timeout. Timeout for Jackson Reed ending now. It's over now. And the offensive line for the Tigers will be Denton, Marcus, Peter, Harrison, Matt, Dre, and Nico, trying to stop the bleeding. Have given up the last 3 scores. Trail by 4. Here's the pull. Peter will field it on a fly, ahead to Dre. Dre to Marcus, it is broken up. And another turn. And again, good field position for Wissahickon, not what the Tigers were hoping for out of the timeout. And they immediately convert once again. And that'll take us to halftime with a 2-7 deficit for the Tigers. And they will start on defense in the second half. They are down 5 breaks to the juggernaut from Greater Philadelphia. And we're back for the second half of the YULA championship game. Tigers trailing by, Tigers trailing by 5 breaks, 7-2. And they will open on the defense. Line of Brian, Eli R., Gabe, Roger, Tamir, Tyler, and Zach. They've given up the last 4 points in a row to end the first half. So we'll see if they manage to figure out anything to stop the bleeding here in the second. Against a very talented Wissahickon team that has been blowing through all of its opponents so far this tournament. And Tamir will initiate the pull. Deep. Wissahickon with several completions already, and they've already advanced past midfield. Roger and Brian. Now they drop back into a matchup. Tyler on the disc. Pass along the near sideline, defended by Tamir. And there is a turn. Gabe with the breakup. And the Tigers will have a long way to go, but an opportunity for their first break of the game. Nice play by Gabe. Tamir looking deep to Gabe, and it's going to be picked off easily. And so that didn't last long, and Wissahickon is back at it in the Tigers' end, throwing deep into the far corner of the end zone, and it is caught for the score in front of Gabe. 8-2 now as Wissahickon gets the hold. Tigers have forced only 3 turnovers this game. None of them have they been able to convert so far. And the O-line here will be Daniel, Matt, Harrison, Marcus, Nico, Dre, and I believe that's Peter. to see Roger back in on that last point. He had gone out at the end of the first half with a lower leg injury. And here's the pull. The 11th point of the game. Dre fields it on a fly. Ahead to Peter. Peter ahead to Matt, who cannot corral it. And once again, Wissahickon will have good field position. Matt chip D. Marcus on the disc, now Nico after the reset. And there is a turn. I think the Wissahickon player felt that there was maybe a call, but there wasn't, and so now Peter goes ahead to Marcus. Tigers get a break. Marcus ahead now to Harrison. Nice contested catch, and he's up ahead to Peter. Now the Tigers are moving. Peter looking deep in the end zone, and it is caught by Nico for the score. Nice answer by the Tigers. Nico from Peter. Nico now has 2 scores this game. Tigers break the string of Wissahickon points and narrow the gap to 3-8. Beautiful pass by Peter. Great catch by Nico. And maybe that'll be the spark the Tigers need. O-line will be Gabe, Zach, Eli, Ben, Brian, Tyler, and Tamir. Tamir will take the pull. Great ball by Tamir. Tigers matching up. Zach on the defense. Now Brian after the pass. Good defense here. Catch along the sideline. Zach on D, defending the field. Pass along the sideline, up, Tamir. And they continue to move up the sideline. And another completion. And another 5 consecutive passes along the near sideline. Now they'll head toward the middle, and it is caught for the score by Wissahickon. Clean hold for Wissahickon, and the score is now 9-3. And 12 points, Wissahickon has turned the disc over only 4 times. So their efficiency has been quite impressive indeed. O-line here for the Tigers will be Matt, Harrison, Marcus, Dre, Peter, Finn, and Nico. They'll be going into the wind. The wind is not terrible. It is certainly feel it. It can be a lot worse here at Longbridge Park. Definitely something you have to take into account. And here's the pull from the middle. Terrific pull. Peter leaps, catches it. Head to Dre. Marcus streaks deep, instead to Matt, underneath, but ahead. Now he'll reset to Peter, go across to Dre, slightly forward. He'll find Matt. He will not find Matt. He throws it behind him, and that's a turnover. Those have typically been costly against this team. Matchup D, Marcus on the disc. And broken up nicely by Dre. Good defense. Marcus to Nico to Peter. Looking for Dre, who's in double coverage, and it is knocked away. And here comes Wissahickon. They're throwing deep. Peter on the defense. Diving catch. Spectacular play by number 13 for Wissahickon. And he will call timeout. Extraordinary pass, even better catch. On the deep pass immediately following the turnover. Subs complete what appears to be a rock, paper, scissors line. And now the players on the field are ready to resume. Wissahickon will have the disc, looking for their 6th break of the game. They are in Tiger territory. Matt Harrison, Marcus, Dre, Peter, Finn, and Nico on the field for Jackson Reed. pick called. And that's going to be a turn. So a break for the Tigers. Turned out not to be an effective timeout for Wissahickon, as they commit the violation coming out of it. Peter will take the disc for the Tigers. Finds Nico along the near sideline. Goes across to Marcus. Marcus ahead to Matt. Matt can't find anybody. Now tries to reset. Diving catch by Peter. Spectacular grab. Everything is contested here. Now ahead to Matt. He'll go down the middle to Marcus. Marcus ahead to Matt. Two-man game. He'll find Dre. Back to Matt. Ahead to Peter along the far sideline. Looking for Matt in the end zone. It is too far and too low. And that's going to be the third turn of the point. Wissahickon will get it back. And this disc is going deep. Can't believe he's going to get to that. In fact, it's going to go well out of bounds into the girls' game. So Wissahickon turns it right back. They've had almost as many turns on this possession as they have for the entire game. 3 to give them 7 overall. And that went out fairly early, so Dre will walk it up close to midfield. Now we'll take a couple steps back. Long point, finds Nico. Nico ahead to Matt. Matt resets to Peter. And there may have been a call there as it goes back to Matt. Now he'll go ahead. He's looking for Harrison, but it sort of floats on him. Caught by Harrison. Is he inbounds or not? Along the sideline, a gust of wind seemed to catch the disc after Matt released it, and that is going to be a turn. Wissahickon up ahead. Now the hammer, too far, and sounds like there is a call on Dre for a hold. Happy about it. Redo it. Low pass, and that's incomplete. Fourth turn of the point for Wissahickon. Peter ahead to Nico, who drops it. That was a good field position for Wissahickon. And the wind catches this one, and Matt gets the interception. Head to Marcus from Peter. Marcus across to Matt. Everybody's losing their hats here. There's been gusts of wind. Matt across to Nico. Nico ahead to Matt. Matt along the sideline to Nico. Across to Marcus. Across to Peter. Good catch by Peter. Into Matt, forward to Nico. And tries to find Finn, but it's intercepted. Some discussion on the field. Not sure about what. 5 turnovers apiece so far at this point, which is very uncharacteristic for the game. Up until this time. And Jackson Reed will keep it. So perhaps a call of a hold, some type of interference. Nico lofts it up for Marcus. Makes a nice grab. Back to Nico. To Matt. Almost travels. Back to Marcus. Marcus underneath to Harrison, just short of the goal. He'll reset to Marcus. For the end zone, just past the reach of Nico. And that's a turn. When the Tigers were getting close to scoring, it's too bad. Half dozen so far at this point. It's been a long one. On a sunny day. Wissahickon on the move against the match defense. Almost intercepted there by Marcus. Now a deep pass. Harrison and Nico trying to corral it, and it is dropped. 6 turns for each side here at this point. Wissahickon had a chance there. A couple of offensive players and a couple of defenders. Had a shot. Everybody takes a knee here. Not sure if there's an injury. Dave coming onto the field. There's a Wissahickon player who was injured. He's now up. And will make his way off the field. Tigers will take advantage of the opportunity to substitute as well. It's Tamir for Marcus. Score is still 9-3 Wissahickon. We're in the second half. Will have the disc. Dre will start with it deep in Tigers' own end. Head for Demir, leaping catch in the middle. Low pass to Matt, nice catch at the knees. Cross to Dre, nice grab, contested. Ahead to Nico along the sideline. Nico ahead to Matt. Matt throwing deep for Finn. Who catches it? Great play by Finn from Matt. That went all the way across the field, near side to far. And the Tigers get a well-earned hold after a total of 12 turns between the two teams. And that'll make the score 9-4 Wissahickon. Tigers will try to get their first break. And the Tigers should be well rested in their attempt to get that break after that long point. All the players out there are new other than Tamir, who just came on at the very end of it after the Wissahickon injury. Joining him on the D-line will be Brian, both Eli's, Zach, Tyler, and Gabe. Seventh game in about 27, 28 hours for these teams. And a matchup D for the Tigers. Zach on the disc. Ahead to that familiar number 21 in the tank top. Passes ahead as well. 98. This comes up. Zach with the defense. And a quick turn for the Tigers. And another chance to get their first break of the day. Tamir looking deep. And it is picked off. He was looking for Eli S. Defense by Wissahickon, and they're heading back the other way. Zach on the disc, now ahead, covered by Brian. Ahead, Eli S on the D. Along the sideline, Tamir. Now a deep pass along the sideline, heading toward the middle, and it is caught for the score. Wissahickon holds despite the turnover and extend the lead to 10-4. Tigers will be Denton, Nico, Matt, Harrison, Marcus, Dre, and Peter. Trailing by 5 breaks. They've stayed on serve this half so far. Scores by Nico and Finn. Continue that here. Dre takes the pull. Ahead to Peter. Peter ahead to Matt. Dre. Good progress so far by the Tigers. Stray and now looks for Peter. It is knocked away, and that's a turn. Good closing defense by Wissahickon. Now Marcus on the disc. Comes across. Now looking deep, and it is caught in the end zone for the score in front of Marcus and Harrison. Heck of a catch by number 13. And that is a break. Once again, like all their other breaks, they needed only one turnover to make the Tigers pay. And the score is 11-4 Wissahickon. And the offensive line for the Tigers will be Tamir, Zach, Nico, Matt, Denton, Finn, and Brian. Finn has probably the highlight of the game for the Tigers so far. His score on his last possession, which was the Tigers' fourth goal of the game. See if they can convert another hold here. This time going to the north. Here's the pull. She's coming back against the wind. Tamir will pick it up. Cross to Brian. Brian ahead to Matt. Matt to Nico in the middle. Nico resets to Tamir. Tamir down the middle toward Matt. There's coverage, and Matt can't get it, but Denton can. Nice play by Denton. Denton from Nico. Actually deflected by Matt as well. Nice hold for Jackson Reed. It's a clean hold. And the score is 11-5. Heads up play by Denton to stay with that disc after a well-covered Matt led to the deflection. D for the Tigers will be Eli R., Gavin, Roger, Gabe, Zach, Tamir, and Tyler. Eli R., Gavin, Roger, Gabe, Zach, Tamir, and Tyler on defense for the Tigers. Tamir will take the pull, as he has, I believe, every pull so far in this game for the Tigers. He's ready. Wissahickon not. Now they are. Wind seems to have died down here. Good timing for the pull. It's going to drift into field one. See where it went out. Tigers still looking for their first break. Against a half dozen from Wissahickon. And they will try a zone. They have not done much this game. Tyler, Eli, Gavin on the cup, but they're quickly ahead. Now a reset. Now a pass into the end zone and is dropped. They had a man on the far sideline, but he couldn't corral it. And so the Tigers get a turn. We'll start with it in his back corner. He'll go deep cross and find Tyler deep down the middle. Nice pass by Tamir. He'll give it to Eli as the defense catches up. Ahead to Gabe. Gabe back to Eli. Eli ahead to Tyler. Tyler down the middle and is quickly knocked down. Tigers return to a man and diving catch by Wissahickon along the sideline. They make play after play after play. On disc, it looked like it was going to be too far to be caught. Tamir now on the disc. Pass down the middle, and there they throw it behind the intended target, and the Tigers will get it back. Eli to Tamir. Tamir is looking deep. And it is caught by Gabe for the score. And the Tigers have their first break of the game. Gabe from Tamir. Beautiful pass by Tamir. And the score is now 11-6. Tamir's got the disc. The Tigers are in scoring position, and he's not afraid to make a difficult pass. And there he found Gabe behind the defense for what wound up being a fairly easy score. As it turned out, took advantage of a couple of uncharacteristic turns by Wissahickon. There have only been 6 points this game in which they had a turn. That's only about a third of the points. So they are typically very efficient. Only the second possession in which they have turned, well, I take that back. Only the third possession in which they have turned the disc over twice. The Tigers have surpassed the point total of 4 of Wissahickon's 6 prior opponents this tournament. 2 of their opponents in pool play managed 7 before losing 13-7. That was School Without Walls and Chuff. D-line for the Tigers, Brian, Daniel, Harrison, Ben, Tyler, and there's the score. apologize, I did not catch the rest of the defense on that play. But it's a clean hold for Wissahickon. And they're up 16-12. 1 point away from securing the YULA Invitational Championship for 2023. Line for the Tigers, trying to secure that 7th point against Wissahickon. Denton, Matt, Nico, Peter, Marcus, Gabe, and Zach. And here's the pull. Marcus retreats, grabs it on the fly. Asks for some help. Matt provides it, makes a contested catch. Head to Gabe. Gabe to Marcus. Marcus looking deep for Denton or Zach, and it is broken up. Nice defense by the Tigers. Excuse me, nice defense by Wissahickon. And they're going deep. That looks like it's going to go out of bounds. And it almost caught by the Wissahickon player. Stayed inbounds, so long way for the Tigers to go. Peter will start with it. Hit Marcus to Matt, who drops it. Uncharacteristic drop for Matt, and Wissahickon just a few feet away from the championship. Here's a hammer to the back end zone. Couldn't corral it, and the Tigers get another chance. Perfect pass to an open receiver, but he had trouble securing the vertical disc. Back out. Marcus behind him. Matt heads deep. Peter looks for him. Matt leaps. Great catch by Matt. Big gain for the Tigers. Great throw by Peter. Matt now across to Gabe, to Marcus, to Nico. Reset to Peter. Ahead to Gabe. Nice grab. Contested catch. Nice catch there by Marcus. Now he's looking in the end zone, and it is caught by Zach for the score. And the Tigers get a hold. Tigers took advantage of the break that they got with the unforced turn at the end of in their end zone with a beautiful march down the field. A couple of deep passes. Nice scoring play. The score is now 7-12. 6 breaks to 1. Is going to be Brian, Tyler, Gavin, Ben, Roger, Finn, and Tamir. Heading to the far sideline, out of bounds. Wissahickon needs a hold for the championship. The Tigers would love to get a break here to exceed every other team's performance against this juggernaut from Greater Philadelphia. Zone for the Tigers. Ben, Brian, and Gavin on the cup. Nice forehand pass across. Now they move ahead. There's a reset. Ben on the disc. Pass across, now forward. Reset. And another. Now pass ahead, low catch. Reset. Moving across now. Advancing it toward the far sideline. And again. Diving catch on the reset. Now they move ahead. Another reset. Good defense here by the Tigers, making Wissahickon work for it. Now a pass down the middle. They are close. Down the middle again. Two-man game, and they're in. And that will do it. Wissahickon has won the 2023 YULA Invitational Tournament. Final score, 13-7. Great performance by the Jackson Reed Tigers. They win their first 6 games of the tournament, going 4-0 in pool play, winning the quarterfinal with relative ease this morning, and then winning a universe point in the semifinal to get here But the run ends against a very impressive Wissahickon team who will take the championship and the automatic berth in the national tournament in Salt Lake City the third weekend of June. Thank you for watching Tigers TV Live. This is Eric Bensky signing off. Bye, everyone.